Καλησπέρα! Το φεστιβάλ των Κανών μπορεί να ολοκληρώθηκε, αλλά η κινηματογραφική ζωή στον απόϊχό τους συνεχίζεται. Και οι 13 τους ήταν υπέροχοι. Μήπως να φτιάξουν μια συμμορία?
Where's the partner's desk gonna be?
Oh, no partner's desk. You're out.
What are you gonna do, throw me off the roof?
No, I don't want to.
He hurt Ruben. I know what that makes me want to do.
I don't care if it gets messy.
I'll drive you, get him leaving his barber.
Then I'll inject him.
And I'll find a spot to get rid of the body.
All valid ideas. Great initiative. But
Μια φούσκα θα μας οδηγήσει στη γέφυρα για την τεραμπήθεια.
That's impossible. You can see the whole kingdom from up here. Look at it.
What do we call this place?
Terabithia.
let's go, boys.
Το πιο εντυπωσιακό όλο στα cast όλων των εποχών επιστρέφει διαχειρός Steven Soderbergh, αυτή τη φορά με μία ακόμα προσθήκη με την Ellen Barkin. Φυσικά δεν θα μπορούσε να λείπει από το καλοκαίρι των prequel η συμμορία των 13.
We hit him on his official opening night. Willie Bank will have the worst night in Las Vegas history.
So who's going to be our super high roller?
He owns all the air south of Beijing.
The air.
Try building something larger than 3 stories in the Tianjin province. See if his name comes up in your database then.
There are a couple of characters here I'm not too sure about.
The problem is security.
All I keep hearing is there's never been a system like this.
It's an artificial intelligence security system. It can't be hacked, and it can't be beat. You need a real natural disaster, an actual act of God.
But if we could dig it. But if we did.
You can't.
Oh!
What was that?
You felt it too. Let's go, boys.
Oh my God, Mr. Bank. It's an honor, sir. May I please give you a demonstration of casino dominoes? House edge 14%.
I tell you what, why don't you send me some of your literature, and we'll see what we can do.
Literature, Mr. Bank. Come on now, you don't need to read no literature. All you need to do is feel it.
Well, I feel it. It's just that I don't know if it's bankable, right?
Bankable?
I'd like to place this game in one of my casinos.
Now that's what I'm talking about. That's progressive thinking right there.
And I embrace the fact that Enough Said might grow a whole new segment in my hotels.
Hello!
And I'd like to lock this up right now.
Here, they made their bones in this town in a similar way, you know, and they're rivals, and also, like in any rivalry, there is also the diplomacy of getting along with your competitor. But deep down inside, they probably don't like each other.
If any of you try to screw me, you'll be dead. And I'm going to be looking in on the operation just to make sure. Number 2, I'll lend you this money. I'm your senior partner. Last money in, first money out. And you will double my investment.
Double.
Was that a yes?
Double. There's a really good reason for everybody to come back together, which is that Ruben gets hurt by somebody. And so this is a film about revenge, which I like a lot. We always like revenge films. So it's about getting even with somebody, not about getting rich. Is get inside that glass case and switch in the replicas.
How are we supposed to get in the room? Bank is the only one with access, right?
Sponder has to.
What, Sponder has access? Then we're in. Sponder's I believe the term is cougar. It's not my term. I read about it in Maxim magazine.
Okay, well, let's get Rusty in position.
No, not Rusty. Me. I'm in. I'm already in there. I put this whole thing in motion before I even realized it. I mean, I'm so deep into Pepperidge, I don't even think. I just react. I am him.
The
first press junket we did a tour in I think we were somewhere in Europe. They asked, Steven Soderbergh, they said, will there be an Ocean's 12? And he said, absolutely not. And they said, Mr. Clooney, and he said, no. And Mr. Pitt, no. And Matt, and I said, no. And we got all the way down to Jerry Weintraub, and he went, absolutely. So he was kind of the one person. And I think, if things go well, we're gonna keep making these things.
And you, sir? How's your bank experience?
Well, it's
Can I be of any personal assistance to you?
This is quite unorthodox. I have never found myself talking directly to a hotel owner.
Ah, I understand. You're just a customer. And I'm just an engaged innkeeper.
Spot on.
Al's such a great foil. He's one guy you really want to get, and you enjoy it when he gets it, when he plays a bad guy, So he makes it really fun and makes sort of the Vegas background really move and hum.
Well, so far, in my book, this establishment is aces.
Huh? Aces? That's good. The ace of diamonds, I hope.
Oh, I see what you're... Diamonds, indeed.
This is sort of a version, a warped version of the Bellagio. But I think this is what they did here with this movie. They've taken everything and just upped it a little. So it's almost garage, but it's not quite, So it's wonderfully orchestrated, done, thought out. This has been really thought out, this picture.
There are a couple of characters here I'm not too sure about.
It's great on a lot of levels. First of all, it's great because, you're their kind of estrogen shot, I guess, every time you come on screen for the movie. But also just, and look, it's kind of hilarious. You just have all these guys, and then there's you. And, from Carl Reiner to Casey Affleck and everybody in between, it just kind of goes generationally, and it's kind of fabulous.
He hurt Ruben. I know what that makes me want to do.
I don't care if it gets messy.
I'll drive you, get him leaving his barber.
And I'll inject him. And I'll find a spot to get rid of the body.
All valid ideas. Great initiative.
But
he's the kiss of death. If you're playing cards and he comes up behind you, even brushes your shoulder, you're done. Just pack in your cards and go home. Collect your chips, cash them in. Never seen a jinx like that in my life.
Mel, maybe you're getting soft. No, I'm not gonna put Danny on. Or Rusty. Just goodbye, Dad.
Okay. I rerouted all the impulses going to the main randomizer. In blackjack, the best score you can get is 21. It's called blackjack. So the result should be 20s and blackjacks to all the players with the dealer bust.
Ο Danny Ocean επιστρέφει και οι 12 έχουν γίνει πλέον 13. Έτσι δεκατριτώνει το κακό και το κοινό βλέπει για ακόμα μια φορά την εθνική Hollywood σε ένα σικέ μάτς με cool παίκτες που δεν δίνουν τον καλύτερο εαυτό τους για τη φανέλα, αλλά για το χαρτί. Σε έναν ωκεανό ανοησίας, έστω η cool διάθεση μερικών από την ομάδα κάνει το ανούσιο sequel λιγότερο αδιάφορο από όσο καταδεικνύει το ατροφικό σενάριο. Ανορεξική δημιουργία σε σώμα μοντέλου.
You okay? Yeah, no, I just bit into a pepper.
Is that? Are you watching Oprah?
Η παραγωγή του χρονικού της Νάρνια και οι υπεύθυνοι για τα οπτικά εφέ του Άρχοντα των Δαχτυλιδιών επιστρέφουν περνώντας πάνω από μια γέφυρα η οποία θα τους οδηγήσει στην Τεραμπίθια. Να δούμε τώρα το ποιος θέλει να πηδήξει από αυτή τη γέφυρα για να καταλήξει στον βυθό.
What are you doing? Leslie! Leslie! You're not gonna believe this. Wow. That's impossible. here. Look at it.
What do we call this place?
Terabithia.
When you go looking for adventure, be prepared to find more than you ever imagined.
Θα βγεις στον πηγεμό για την Τεραμπίθια να εύχεσαι να είναι βραχής ο δρόμος, γεμάτος από ανατροπές, γεμάτος αγωνία. Διότι αν δεν απαρτίζεται από τα παραπάνω, γιατί κι εγώ παίζω πόρος να διαβώ ως περιπλανόμενος και να μην πάρω το τελεφερί και να τελειώνω. Πριν φτάσω στην Τεραμπίθια, μαθαίνω ότι ο Τζέσι Άρον ονειρεύεται να γίνει ο πιο γρήγορος δρομέας στην τάξη του. Θα μου πεις, και τι με νοιάζει εμένα. Έλα όμως που σε νοιάζει, διότι σε αυτό το σημείο ο δημιουργός του επιθυμεί να κάνει μια μικρή αναφορά στην πάλη των φίλων και των τάξεων, βάζοντας την Φιντάνο Λέσλι, που καλά δεν ήρθε στο σχολείο, να ξεπερνά σε ταχύτητα όλα τα αγόρια. Τα κορίτσια όμως με τα γυμνασμένα πόδια πάντα άρεσαν στα μικρά αγοράκια και έτσι ο Τζες δεν θα αργήσει να γίνει φίλος με τη Λέσλι. Προεφηβικός έρωτας χωρίς ερωτική επιθυμία, άρα το ενήλικο κοινό αρχίζει να βαριέται. Και η κατάληξη, οι δύο φίλοι που δεν τρώνε το σταφύλι καταλήγουν να κυβερνούν ως βασιλιάς και βασίλισσα τη μυστική πολιτεία χαμένη στο δάσος. Μακάρι η γέφυρα για την Τεραμπίθια να οδηγούσε στο λαβύρινθο του πάνω.
The land of Terabithia is something that is vividly remembered by kids who read the book in the film. It's beautiful and something way beyond what we see in most movies.
We knew we had to take advantage of the best visual effects house in the world, Weta.
I mean, it's just amazing to be able to get to work with the people who did Lord of the Rings and Narnia and all these huge, amazing movies.
It's a very exciting project. These creatures in Terabithia, they're magic.
The production designers just done such a great job of bringing a huge variety of different creatures.
This has to look real, but it's a fantastic kind of realism. So it gives us an opportunity to kind of stretch our wings a little bit.
The opportunity to explore that wonderful world and meet and discover these wild and crazy creatures will create very beautiful cinema.
I think the director and the cinematographer and the actors show us in a remarkable way this amazing world in the movie.
Just close your eyes and keep your mind wide open.
You've got to keep